Hey guys, so to start the code, we're going to go ahead and go into our yellow events tab, and we're going to use when green flag is clicked. We're going to go ahead and hide it because, again, until we actually click on play, that's when we want to actually see it. The next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and add a rotation so that it turns. So we're going to go into the yellow events tab, and we're going to use when I receive play, which is when we're going to be able to start it. We're going to go ahead and go into control, add a forever. And then this part is up to you guys which way you guys want to rotate it. I'm going to go ahead and rotate it towards the right hand side, where you guys can use the other one perfectly fine. You can change the number here to increase how fast or how slow you want it to rotate. So I'm going to leave it at 15 for right now. Underneath this, we also want to go ahead and make sure that when we lose our game, we're not able to see this. So when our yellow events tab, we're going to use when I receive game over. We're going to go into looks, and we're going to go ahead and hide. Another thing we're going to actually add is on the when green flag is clicked, we're also going to go ahead and add a go to front layer. We're going to change this to back. So these are the first three blocks we're starting off from. And now we're going to go ahead and create the rest of the code for our rock. So underneath this, on our yellow events tab, we're going to use when I receive play. We're going to add a forever because we're going to constantly repeat this. And we're going to again go into looks, and we're going to start off with hide. Next, we want to position it and have it pick a random spot. So we're going to go inside of the blue motions tab and add a go to X and Y. Our X is going to be 250. Our Y, inside of operators, we're going to add a pick random. We're changing the 1 to 100 and the 10 to 150. Once we're done in control, we're going to add a wait so it doesn't just automatically start. We're going to add a 3 second, and then underneath that, we're going to go into looks, and now we're going to finally show it. Now that we've shown it, we want it to go ahead and move for us. So underneath the show, we're going to go into control, add a repeat 10, and then we're going to go ahead inside the blue motions tab. We're going to change X by -4, and we're going to change Y by -3. Now you guys can also go ahead and change these numbers to have the rock moving faster or slower as well. That's kind of up to you guys, but there are different stages to this, so you'll see exactly what I mean. Next, what we're going to go ahead and do is underneath that, we're going to go into control. We're going to go ahead and add a repeat until underneath. Inside of the diamond shape, we're going to go into sensing and use touching mouse pointer. And we're going to change this to edge. We're going to go ahead and go inside of the blue motions tab. And we're going to add a change X by -4. And change Y by -3. Under that, we're going to go into looks, and we're going to hide. And now we're going to go ahead and reposition a brand new one. So this one, this entire code is when the actual rock is coming from our right hand side, and we're going to repeat this process for our left hand side one. So we have two of them coming from different directions. So underneath the hide, we're going to go inside the blue motions tab, add another go to X and Y block. We're going to change the X to -250. The Y inside of the purple operators, inside of the green operators, we're going to change this to 100 and 150. In control, we're going to add another wait. We're going to change this to 4.1 seconds. Inside of looks, we're going to go ahead and add a show. Under the show, back inside of control, we're going to add a repeat 10. Inside the blue motions tab, we're going to add a change x by 4 and a change y by -3. Under that, back inside of control, we're going to add a repeat until. We're going to go into sensing and add a touching edge. We're going to go inside the blue motions tab and add a change x by 4 and a change y by 3. Sorry, -3. And at the very end, we're going to go into looks and add a hide. Now, we're still not done only because right now we've coded everything for our rock sprite to work, but the moment it touches our player, it's not going to have us lose. That's because we still need to update the code that we have. So if we scroll down from our player, if you guys remember the very bottom where it's letting us see when we actually lose, we're going to change one of these touching mouse pointers to a rock sprite now that we have it. So now when we click on our green flag, click on play, we're able to move, you see the rock. Okay. Go ahead and replay this. Oh, okay. I'd go ahead and see if maybe the layer is what's causing its issue. No. Well, the code should be done and correct. So I'm going to double check something, give you guys an update. But other than that, you can see that the rock and the animation is working.